Hello again, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. It's been quite a while since I played this, and now I'm on a new computer, but I've decided to stick with the latest stable version, which is 0.A. I've already made my world, so I'm just going to go ahead and start a new game. So, preset character Chaz. Alright, I've actually changed the class name since we last played. I've changed it to Unprepared Survivor rather than Mothman, just because I figure it'd be better to make it a general class in case I don't want to be a Mothman for a change. In which case I will be Serial Chaz. That's the guy that you see in my icon and the banner up top. So, without further ado, I will just flick through the pages real quick, just so you can see the different bits and pieces. Okay, so that's that, and then... well, you know, if you've already played Cataclysm, then you know what's going on. If you haven't, then... Let's just get into it. Okay, so... the world that we're in, I have no idea if it actually shows the name of the world anywhere, but, see, here we go. A male unprepared survivor. The world I've generated, I decided to call Eton, so if we run into any zombie Tories, I'll just smack them in the head. Sorry. Okay, usual ritual of smashing this one locker in particular, because I freaking hate it. And then smashing these 4 benches, because I don't like them either. Come on, smash. Sarrier, smash. There we go. Right. I'll grab some nails. Never know when you might need nails. I can get the 2x4s later. I don't want to take up too much inventory space. Okay, I'm going to go out, pick up a rock. And then, there we go. Makeshift crowbar. Close the door behind me. And go down. Wait, did they change the crafting menu a little bit? Yeah, they have. It's, they have like little categories. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty neat. I didn't notice that last time. I'll have to check back and see. Okay, I'm just gonna go raid the basement, as always. And the basement is empty, save for a tin can of chicken noodle soup, which I'm gonna take. It could have been better, but there could have been zombies in there, so that would have been actually worse. Okay, before I go any further, I'm just gonna check the map of the region. Okay, so down over here there's a big pink D. Don't giggle. That's a toxic waste dump. See, I told you not to giggle. Up here we've got a small town. There's a house, a gun store, sweet, an abandoned storefront, and a few houses, a grocery store, and a subway station. I'm not going to go into the subway station because all manner of nasty things live in there. But I'm going to go and check out that town. Alright, I better wield the makeshift crowbar. Oh good, there's a minefield up here as well. If I'm having any trouble with zombies, I can probably, like, lure them over here. Kite them into the mines. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Okay. So if I approach from an angle... Sunlight's glare is making it a little bit hard to see. I freaking hate when this happens. Okay. So I'm just gonna go and peek around this corner. There's a Gracken. What is a Gracken? I'm gonna have a look. Let's see. A Gracken. I've never heard of these before. A Gracken. A bizarre humanoid creature with a calculating stare. Its twitching hands move so fast they appear to be nothing but blurs. That... I don't know how I feel about that. There's amoebic molds, there's cracks, there's grakens. Jesus, I have not seen any of these things before. Okay, let's see. There's a crack up there. That graken's making me a little bit nervous though. There's a shimmering portal in this town. I've never seen any of these before. Crack. Fat humanoid the size of a dog with twisted red flesh and a distended neck. Scampers around panting and grunting. Okay. Safe mode off. I'm just gonna deal with things as they come along. The amoebic mold is gonna be a problem if it chases after me. The crack I think is gonna be fine. Okay, there's a zombie in a crack, so I'm just gonna sneak off into this alleyway over here. Okay. So smash him. He was running away. There we go. Oh, it just melted away. Okay. Sure. There we go. Just smash up the zombie corpse. And I think I'm safe. Maybe? Oh, there's a zombie in the gun shop. Okay. Hi, zombie. Let's have a quick look around and see what's in here. There's a lot of different weapons here. Let's see. Gotta think about what would be best. There's a lot of ammo for sure. There's not quite so many weapons. There's a Desert Eagle. It's gonna be noisy as hell, but the only other options really are shotguns and shotguns. Shotguns and handguns. That's all I can choose. So I'm gonna have to pick the Desert Eagle, I think. Okay, I'm gonna beat up this zombie first. Okay, and pulp his corpse. Oh, I forgot to explain the unprepared survivor class. What it is they have more roomy clothing, but as a trade-off, they don't start with a pocket knife or matches or water. So that's why they're unprepared, is because they forgot to take a whole bunch of stuff with them. But they will, yeah, they do have more room to store stuff when they do find them. That's the idea anyway. So it's a custom class I made for myself because. Sorry, I'm rambling and stumbling over my words and. Okay, there are 44 magnum rounds here. That's what I'm gonna need for the Desert Eagle. Okay. There's some more 44 magnum rounds over here. Sweet. Well, I'm not gonna be short on ammo for quite a while. So I'm gonna wield this, reload. Are there any attachments I can use here? Probably not. It would be nice if I could get like a suppressor or something. Although, can you imagine suppressing a Desert Eagle? It probably wouldn't do much. Sorry if you hear my chair creaking. I really need to get a better chair at some point. Okay. There. Okay. Feeling better now. Right, so I've got a zombie coming out towards me. Let me see here. Oh, nice. 49 damage. Come on. You can die now. Oh, grazing hit. Great. There. Zombie is now dead. And pulp the corpse, as always. Here's a cash card with 6 cents on it, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna reload. Okay, it's an abandoned storefront. I probably like attracted everything else in here. in this city. Okay. If there is anything else in here, of course. I think I might be safe. Okay, so I'm gonna go back down this way. I'm gonna go look at that shimmering portal. Okay, there's amoebic mold and blobs everywhere. My kind of town. Okay, let's see here. I am gonna look at. Can I look at? There we go. Look at. Okay. Amoebic mold. A formless slime mold the size of a cow. Crusty bits of cytoplasm fall away as it oozes across the ground. Cytoplasm, I'm not sure. And up here is the blob. A black blob of viscous goo oozing across the ground like a glob of living oil. So, they're not nice. I wonder if I can shoot them. The amoebic mold is ignoring me, so... I'm gonna fire at the blob. Okay, I split it into two. Uh-oh. Might be having a little bit of trouble here. Ah, here we go. Okay, I've gotta let my recoil just wind down a little bit. Okay. Okay, reload. Move back and finish it off. Alright, cool. Damaged blobs. I wonder what these can do for me. I'm gonna grab them just in case. Lightly damaged blobs. Don't mind me, just gathering slime. Alright, what are these little things here? Oh, they're just piles of rubble. I wonder, should I have a look at this portal? I'm gonna check my inventory first. Got plenty of 44 Magnum ammo. Let's see. Oh, I see, they're edible. They provide some nutrition, but they're not very enjoyable. A little hunk of glop that fell off a blob monster. It doesn't seem hostile, but it does wiggle occasionally. Ew. It's like jelly. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna see where this takes me. Wait, what? I stepped onto the portal. What happens now? Do I have to stand still in it? No? Can I not use the portal? I'm hurting my feet in the rubble. I know that. I don't know what the portal does. I was hoping it would take me somewhere really cool, but it didn't. Unless I gotta keep trying it. Or, let's see. Come on. Do stuff. Nope. Okay. I guess this isn't an anomaly. Let's see, I'm gonna try throwing one of my, I'm gonna throw this thoroughly damaged blob into the portal and see what happens. Oh well. Sorry for wasting everybody's time with that. I just thought that would take me somewhere cool and probably to a speedy death. Which is always fun to watch. Okay, let's check the map. There's not much else here apart from that gun shop that I raided. Wait, there is a grocery store. I should probably go there for food before I completely leave this place. And hey, this place actually might be quite peaceful. Fairly sure it's, you know, there's been nothing else here apart from those creatures that I murdered. So I guess it is small enough that there haven't been many issues. Probably because of this minefield over here. Okay, let's check in here. Okay. Tomato soup and energy cola, frozen burrito, and booze. Let's see. I'm gonna take the soup and the chocolate bar, I think. Not sure how much room I have in here for stuff, but I've got to work with what room I have. Pepper wrapper of chocolate bar. Okay, I have a little bit of space left. Just gonna make it count, really. That's the booze. I don't want the booze. There's energy cola up here. Oh, there's grapes here. Those will be good. I'll have them right now, actually. Yeah, there we go. I'm full. Right. Energy cola is up there. Might need that later. Ooh, I'm getting close to my storage capacity. I'm gonna have to find something to store stuff in soon. But this place is safe enough that I think I might go ahead and, you know, hide out here. Well, I say safe in heavy air quotes. I mean, there is like a portal right next to it. This house has been conveniently boarded up. Oh, let me see here. Yeah, this house has boarded up windows and everything. This actually seems like a nicely fortified spot. Do I have anything I can turn into lockpicks? Probably not. I'm gonna have to smash up something metal. Check this house down here. Oh wait, no, I have a crowbar. This is a risky maneuver here, but apply, makes a crowbar. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so that door is now unlocked. As is this one. I hope. Yep. I have now unlocked the doors of this house, therefore it is mine. That's how the apocalypse works, right? Oops, that's the map. I didn't want to look at that. I wanted to view the items in the area. There's a spray can here. Cool. Matchbook. And I don't know what this is. Oh, it's dirt. There's just dirt in here. This place is pretty empty, and somebody forgot to wipe their feet. But I can't complain because it's nice and empty. There's water here, which I can purify later. And there's a lighter. Ooh, yeah, the lighter should be handy. Gonna grab that. A heavy stick over here. Yeah, this looks like a good place to set up base. So I'm just gonna add a note. Chaz's base. Right. So we're almost hitting the 20-minute mark, so I am probably going to see about wrapping up this episode fairly soon, because I can't really think of much else to do here. I'll just sink in an oven. Alright. That's it for this episode. Future episodes will probably be longer once I figure out what I'm actually doing. Probably 25 minutes at most. I want to keep the file size a little bit low, just to be sure that I'm, you know, not spending forever uploading videos to YouTube. So thank you for watching this video. This is a brand new series, and I'm looking forward to doing this. Catch you guys later.